Hey everybody, it's Eric Venny here, the real estate agent in Ottawa, and I live in a part of town called Alta Vista, and it's south central, and we're just north of an area called Hunt Club, and I do a lot of business in this area. I've been living here for years. I'll tell you, one of my favorite, best kept secrets is a place called Produce Depot, and I've been shopping there for years and years. It's been around for a long time. It was called Saint Laurent Fruit and Vegetables, and they switched it. They now have two locations. There's one in the west end, one in the south end here, and I always like to take the detour and go to this place because the produce is super fresh. There's tons of different variety, and it's also substantially less expensive than some of the bigger names in town. So, you know, I'll typically save my dry goods and meats and other things that are standardly available for places like, you know, Loblaws. We have another locally owned one called Farm Boy, which is great, but I like Produce Depot for all the produce because it's fresh and it's a lot less expensive, like typically 20-30% cheaper than some of the big names. I'm going to take you in here. We're just in the parking lot. It's kind of a strip mall kind of scenario with a few other places as well. It's not the same experience as going to a Loblaws where, you know, it's a huge parking lot. You kind of have to find your little parking spot. One of the only downsides is that you have to carry your groceries to your car because you can't bring the carts right up to your car. But it's a great place and we're going to take a look. I'm going to take you through and show you why I love it so much. All right, we're ready to go. You ready? Let's go. So we're going to go in over here. Here you got your carts. You're starting over here, you got the fish department. They got tons of fresh fish, which is really nice. Got a really nice little deli section over here. What's up, brother? So you got a really nice little deli section. We got the meat department over here. And then they got a little cheese section over here as well. Cheese and deli. There's a lot of Middle Eastern cheeses, a lot of stuff that you can't really find other places. Stuff like halloum, which is amazing. You can barbecue it, it tastes amazing. Feta, a lot of Greek stuff. I like to get this bread over here, which is made by a little local bakery called Hannah's. Preservative free, really nice. It's only $1 for 5 pitas, pretty sweet deal. Little frozen food section, it's not huge. So come on over here, I'm going to show you. This is the produce section over here. So you got the leafy greens over on this side. Look at some of these prices here. It's like we rolled back the clock to 2000. So the greens and the produce is where this place really shines. Everything from green onions, broccoli, napa, leeks, and fresh cilantro, 5 different kinds of lettuce, different types of cabbage. They've got a ton of different herbs from cilantro, arugula, that kind of stuff. Tons of different peppers. If you like to make South American, Central American food, there's tons of different peppers. They have an awesome section full of onions and garlics and ginger, several different types of each. Lots of tubers, so about a dozen different types of potatoes from all around. And they've got a lot of different kinds of seasonal apples and things like that come in seasonally. You know, tomatoes. In the winter, the stock is a little bit reduced because we're getting a lot of stuff imported. But in the summer, it's chock full of locally grown stuff. And even in the winter too, they have some locally grown stuff as well. They even have a section here with a lot of African and Caribbean tubers and things that you wouldn't find elsewhere. Amazing citrus section with 5-6 different types of oranges, lemon, lime, grapefruit, and then they've got sort of a section here with more exotic, rarer type fruit. Everything from grenadines to different types of figs.
Peace. This is the grocery manager.
There you go.
Produce Depot.
All right. Thanks, man.
Take care.
See you soon. They also have this dried goods section, which is a reduced version of your Loblaws. And if you ever feel like nasty snacks, they got some snacks here. They even have this whole bread section over here. And you got a small assortment of chips and things like that as well. Hey, what's your name?
Crazy. Hazel.
And what do you do here?
I'm the deli manager.
Woo! You're sparkling.
Welcome to Produce Depot. Thank you. One and only.
Hey, you want to say hi?
No.
No? When you come out of the shop, you usually leave your cart here and you gotta carry your groceries to your car. If you do need help, they do have people on hand who can help, no problem. But there you have it, Produce Depot. Another one of the awesome local and locally owned and operated shops that we have here in South Central Ottawa. Eric Vanny here, the real estate agent. I'm signing out. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you at Produce Depot.